Hey everyone, this is Bola Shokumbi. I'm the founder and CEO of Clever Girl Finance, and I'm also the author of the Clever Girl Finance book series. Welcome to Clever Girl Finance TV. So in this video, we're going to be talking about how to build wealth as a 20-something. So if you are in your 20s or you are a teenager, this is a great video for you to watch. And for those of us who are well beyond our 20s, we would definitely love to go back and make corrections to the money mistakes that we had made in the past. And I'm sure there are many things that you wish you had done differently when it came to your finances in your 20s. I definitely have a lot of lessons learned and a lot of things I wish I had done differently. And so for those of you who are in your 20s right now watching this video, I'm going to be sharing some key tips as to how you can get ahead with your finances and achieve your big goals and big dreams without falling into the mistakes and errors that I made when I was a 20-something. So the first thing you want to do in your 20s is start budgeting if you don't already, and create a budget every single month. And you've probably heard it many times. However, budgeting is really key when it comes to your finances, because it is essentially you telling your money what to do. And it takes time to build the habit of budgeting, and you want to be able to track your progress as to how you're doing with your finances every single month. And so the first thing you want to do is learn how to budget and start creating a budget every single month. Also keep in mind that there are a variety of different budgeting methods out there, and there is no one method that is better than the other. What matters is that you find a budgeting method that works for you. And by works for you, I mean one that you're going to actively use and check in as you make progress with your finances throughout the month. Number two, you want to start investing for retirement and contributing to any retirement savings plans you have available to you. So if you're employed right now, your employer may offer you a retirement savings plan, and they may also offer you a free match. And a free match is essentially free money that's tied to a percentage of your contributions. So you would definitely want to take advantage of any free match you're being offered so that you can get this free money. This is a 100% return on your investment. If your employer does not offer a retirement savings plan, then you can go ahead and open your own Roth or traditional IRA with a reputable brokerage. But it's really important that you start investing for retirement and for the long term early, especially now that you have tons of time on your side, to take advantage of the power of compounding, of appreciation, and of dividends. This is what's going to allow your money to grow and really help you build a solid nest egg. Number three, it's also a great idea to start thinking about ways to increase your income. When you're able to increase your income, then you can put more of your money towards the financial goals that you have for yourself. So you can start by asking for a raise at work or asking for a bonus based on your performance. You can start seeking a better paying job. You can find a part-time job, or you can start a side hustle as a way to bring some money in. And especially in your 20s, if you don't have the obligation of kids or a mortgage that you're paying, this is a great time to really focus on bringing in that extra income to put directly towards your financial goals. This is the best time to do it. Plus, you have a ton of energy when you're in your 20s. You might as well use that energy to make some more money. Next, this is also a great time for you to start thinking about how to cut back on your expenses. In your 20s, you haven't kind of built that deep habit of being used to a certain kind of lifestyle, especially if you have just started working and started earning money. So you want to be very mindful of how you're spending your money. And if you find any expenses creeping up that you don't necessarily need to have, or that money could be put towards your financial goals, think about ways to cut those expenses back. Find alternatives that are cheaper for those products or services that you were spending money on, and use the money you save towards your financial goals, towards bulking up your emergency savings, towards investing your other short and midterm goals and things like that. So some specific things you can do to cut back on those living expenses are meal planning, eating more meals at home, getting a roommate, maybe carpooling, and just exploring ways in which you can share expenses with other people so that you're not spending as much of your own money. By the way, if you are enjoying this video, I'd love for you to hit the like button below. Please subscribe to this channel and head on over to Instagram to follow us at Clever Girl Finance. We have a great time there. And don't forget to stop by clevergirlfinance.com. We have over 30 plus completely free courses to help you as you work on achieving your financial goals. Okay, let's get back to these tips on how to build wealth in your 20s. Next, find an accountability partner or a mentor, actually, and a mentor. So your accountability partner is a peer, is someone who is maybe around the same age as you, going on the same journey as you. Maybe they're paying down debt, they're trying to save. They basically have similar goals and focuses as you do. And the whole point of having an accountability partner is someone that you can check in with on a weekly basis or a periodic basis where you can just see how you're doing. They can motivate you, they can encourage you, and they can help you stay focused on being able to achieve your goals, because we all know that when it comes to things like paying down debt or saving money, once you get into the motions of it, it can be hard to stay motivated. And so your accountability partner's job is to motivate you, and you will do the same for them. And then when it comes to finding a mentor, this is someone who has experienced what you're trying to do, someone who has achieved what you're trying to do, and they may be a little older than you, or they could also be your age, but their goal would be your goal of working with that mentor would be to get advice and guidance as you execute your saving strategy, your debt pay down strategy, so they can guide you and also encourage and motivate you along the way. So having both an accountability partner and a mentor is a really great idea as you focus on building wealth in your 20s. And as I mentioned, you also want to create a plan to pay down debt. So if you have any debt, student loans, credit cards, etc., create a plan right now to pay down your debt. And your goal should be to focus on making payments in excess of the minimum required payment. This is how you get ahead of interest, and this is how you pay down that debt quickly. And so once you're able to get rid of any high interest debt that you have as quickly as possible, you can then take all that money and put it towards saving and investing, or even, the things that you want to do for yourself, like splurging within reason or taking those vacations. But you definitely want to have a plan to pay down your debt so it doesn't become this big burden that you carry with you through your 20s into your 30s and even longer term. I would also say your 20s are a great time to prioritize your personal development. And this could be working on your self-improvement, things that you want to do better, habits that you want to build. It could be taking courses on things that you want to learn. It could be taking advantage of one of our completely free courses at Clever Girl Finance. You certainly want to prioritize your self-development in your 20s, because life is all about growth and learning, and you never stop learning. And while you're young, it is a great time to take advantage of different opportunities to learn different skills that you can put towards your career or towards your business or towards your life in general. And the most important thing I would say when it comes to building wealth in your 20s is to stay focused on your goals and be intentional. As I mentioned earlier, as you start to work on your financial goals, saving money, investing, or paying down debt, you start to get into the motions of things, and you may find yourself slipping, or you may find yourself picking on other habits that distract you from pursuing your goals. And so in your 20s, you want to focus on really building that habit of self-discipline, building that habit of focus, and being intentional with your finances so that it becomes your day-to-day practice throughout your life to pay good attention to your finances, to avoid debt, to save, and to invest for the long term. And also, it's really important that you are patient. Building wealth takes time. However, in your 20s, you are at the prime position to really take advantage of the time that you have, because you are so young to build long-term wealth. So be patient, create a plan, and work the plan, and you will start to see the progress. And when you get in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s, and you look back, you will be so proud of the fact that you made a decision to focus and be intentional to build wealth in your 20s. So I'd love to know, if you are in your 20s right now, what specific actions are you taking to build wealth? Leave a comment below. So thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to head on over to Instagram and follow us at Clever Girl Finance. We have a great time over there engaging. Be sure to stop by our website, clevergirlfinance.com. We have over 30 plus completely free courses and over 40 plus completely free worksheets to help you as you work on your financial goals, and subscribe to this channel. I will talk to you in the next video.